Hello and welcome to the channel and welcome to a Once Upon a Time reaction, but it's deleted scenes from season 4 reaction. I couldn't find, unfortunately, the bloopers for season 4. It appears to have been taken down from YouTube, copyright blocked. So I'm going to have to, I know there is a video out there on YouTube of seasons 4 and 5 bloopers, but obviously I can't watch that until I've seen season 5. So I'm just going to have to do the deleted scenes for now, and if anyone can point me in the direction of the bloopers for season 4, a decent version of it, I will be happy to react to it. Otherwise I'm just going to carry on with this and then move on to season 5. I hope you enjoy this, and let's go. 2, 3. Young Emma and young Lily. Oh yeah, the flash. Okay.
I think everything's in place.
Okay.
Something else?
You're good to go.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Sir? I'm sorry.
I don't believe that for a second.
Hey?
It's the truth.
The truth is you took advantage of an innocent girl and my credit card. You're nothing but a pathetic street rat.
You don't know.
Wow.
No, and I don't intend to. Stay the hell away from my daughter.
Emma. Emma. Don't listen to my dad. He's just pissed I used his visa. When this blows over, come find me. We can run away together. You tricked me.
Oh, that's a different...
I'm sorry. I know I lied about my family, but everything else I said is true. I hate my home. I feel invisible there. I'm just like you. I am. I was an orphan, it's just they adopted me. But it's not my home. You promised. Friends forever, no matter what.
Yeah, I can see why they reshot that one. Or re-edited it or something. It's very similar to the aired version,
Emma!
But the dynamic of it is far different.
Emma!
Emergency contact list.
On the fridge. Anything happens, I'll call you first, then David, then Emma, then Dr. Whale, and then emergency services.
You know, if you think it's gonna go that far, I think we should really reconsider.
No, it's gonna be fine.
I think she's got it down, Mary Margaret. We should get going.
Diapers! I need to recheck Neil's diaper stash.
It's got loads.
So, how's married life, Belle? Wait, aren't we family now?
Oh, well, I am
kind of.
Harry's step-grandmother. Baby Neil is Emma's brother, so... yeah, married life's wonderful.
Well, who knows? Maybe Neil will have a playmate soon.
Oh, I think we're gonna have to reschedule. It is impossible to settle back down when he gets like this.
I think we should give Belle a shot.
And he's going to quieten down. That's going to piss Snow right off.
A lovely evening together. I even brought some of my favorite books to read to you. What do you think about that?
Yeah, that doesn't...
Just trying to sabotage our date.
Yeah. That...
I'm just nervous about leaving him. Between the curse and the Wicked Witch, we don't exactly have the best track record with our babies.
He is going to be fine. We need this time away. You need it. Hey, so what do you say? You ready for our evening stroll?
Again, I'm pretty sure they didn't keep that because of just the dynamic that it presented. It didn't show Snow in a particularly good light there.
It means upset, right? You worried about Emma?
I didn't realize. Sorry, I got your floor all wet.
I think the floor's the least of our worries. You seem very focused on those.
So I don't remember this any scene.
My parents gave them to me.
Anything close to this?
Thought it would help conceal my magic, so that I wouldn't, you know,
Get the floor wet?
something like that.
I take it they didn't work.
I thought they would. They didn't. In the end, it was my sister's love that got me there. But I made a lot of mistakes along the way.
Did you ever try doing what Emma's doing? Taking it all away?
That was never an option. But growing up, I wanted that more than anything. Or at least I thought I did. I don't know. Maybe that was just my parents talking. Emma's so lucky that she has you.
Elsa, I don't know what your parents did or didn't do, but we really are just like everyone else. We want what's best for our children, but we make mistakes too. You more than anyone know what Emma's going through. What would you tell her to do?
The terrible thing is,
Can't remember
if I was
what
with her
Emma
right
was
now,
doing at that
I
point.
don't know if I'd stop her.
Is that when she was on her I'm going to get rid of my powers thing? If so, then that was a good scene. I don't know why they took that out. That offered a lot to the dynamic.
Yes, I think you'd like some of your attention. Hey.
Hi, Henry. I assume there's a reason you're camping inside my shop.
My memories. I want them back.
Well, they were returned to you by your mother. If anything's still missing, that's probably down to playing too many video games.
No, I want my fake memories back. Of being in New York when I was happy, when I had forgotten about Storybrooke and my mom. I want those back. Or totally new fake ones. I just want to forget.
I see.
This doesn't make any sense.
So has something happened?
What was going through the writer's mind
Yeah, she's
for
being
this
a
one?
jerk.
And of your mother, as we were speaking of?
Regina. I don't want any memories of her. Can you do that?
Well, of course. But I won't. You see, the truth is, memories are more often bad than good. We make mistakes, and throughout our lives, there's no avoiding them. And they're woven into a heavy cloak of regret that we wear until we die. Believe me, mine's is heavier than most.
Yes.
But it's bearing it that makes you learn, makes you strong.
Have you learned?
It's a gradual process.
Well, I don't want to be strong. I want to forget.
Even if that means losing all the memories that make you you. Now, come on.
No.
You only think you can't stand it, but you can. You know why? You have the lineage of the Dark One, plus the blood of the Savior running through your veins.
Does that mean something?
No.
Time will tell, but only if you let things unfold as they ought. Trust me, Henry. You head on home. Oh, and you'll pay me back for the broken lock.
That wasn't me. It was open when I got here.
Isn't that when Will Scarlet walks in? No. I can't remember.
Hello, Storybrooke.
Beautiful day.
Save it.
Could have sworn this was in season 3, but oh no, of course it wasn't.
Just who the hell are you? I'm the ice cream lady. Would you like to try some Chunky Monkey?
You see this figure? Do I look like I eat Chunky Monkey?
No, you don't.
Why haven't I seen you before?
I don't know, Madam Mayor. I've worked here since... Oh, whoa.
Forever?
Yes. Forever. I hate the cold. I don't even know why I have this job. It's like I pissed someone off in a past life and they cursed me.
Yeah, a little bit too on the head there.
Madam Mayor, are you sure you don't want something?
No.
Yeah, that was just too on the nose, that scene. I can see why they took that out. Well, with different dialogue, I think that scene could have worked, but with that dialogue, that was... no.
Hey, Dobie. You're the mute one, right? Okay. Good. Because I need you to not only stay silent, but to forget. There may not be magic in this world, but luckily, I brought some from mine.
She done something to Dopey.
Your evil queen needs to stay blissfully unaware.
Oh, that's it. Okay, then, well, yeah, I can see... the first couple of scenes, I could see why they took it out, because it was just... the scenes were okay, but just the dynamic of it was different from how the rest of the episode was, and I could see why they changed it. I really quite liked the scene with Elsa and Snow. Considering what Emma was going through at the time, I'm sure there was a scene very much like that in the original episode. God almighty, I can't even remember. I whizzed through these episodes, so I know it seems like I take my time with these episodes, but I have other things going on in my life, and in reality I'm kind of whizzing through them, and I kind of forget details. As you will, you know. I remember the broader pictures, but yeah, some of those scenes I can't remember exactly where in the storyline they happened. And that Henry one, yeah, I'm not entirely sure where the writer was going with that. I think that was the point. I think the writer had something in mind and then changed his mind, and therefore that scene that was going to foreshadow it wasn't needed. That's all I can think of. And the very last scene with the Ice Queen, that was just very silly. That whole conversation was just too on point, too on the nose. It wouldn't have worked. I think even watching it, if that was in the episode, that would have kind of drawn me out of it a bit, I think. So yeah, good choice not to include that. But the bit at the end about Dopey, that intrigued me, partly because did Dopey not get affected by the curse? Is that what they were trying to say there? Because she called him Dopey and he responded to his enchanted forest name. Obviously, not being able to speak, he wasn't able to tell anybody, but did Dopey know all along? No, obviously not, because they took that scene out, so... Yeah, very interesting, very interesting. Yeah, as I said, if anyone can find me the video of the bloopers, or point me in the direction where there's a decent copy, I will react to it. Otherwise, if anybody knows of the scenes, I've got a few for the late ones. I'm trying to put together a compilation of some of the scenes from my reactions that got edited out from season 4. And that is a slow and painful process because I have to go through every single episode and every single one of my reactions, and I hate watching myself. I really do not like that. Just to try and figure out what scenes I cut and what scenes I didn't. And that's very, very, very slow process, painful process. If anyone has, like, I don't know. If anyone that was watching my reactions remembers a scene that they wanted to see that got edited out and they were disappointed, let me know in the comments below and I'll try and include it in this compilation I'm trying to make. I've already got a few scenes from the later episodes, but it's scenes from the first half mostly that I don't seem to have any idea of what scenes to include. Otherwise, it's just going to be a couple of scenes from the last 2 or 3 episodes. Anyway, until then, I will see you in season 5, which will be in about... the first episode should be out in about a week and a half, I should think. For Once Upon a Time, this season, I'm not sticking to a schedule. Doing season 4 every single Friday and trying to stick to that was very tough. I don't want to put myself through that again, so you will get it in a regular and timely fashion, but I'm not going to stick to a rigid day of the week of doing it or a specific schedule. Anyway, yeah, thank you very much. I'll see you in season 5. Ta-da!